Feedback and assessment are integral components of the learning process, providing learners with valuable information about their progress, performance, and areas for improvement. Effective feedback and assessment strategies not only measure learning outcomes but also promote student engagement, motivation, and growth. Here's an exploration of feedback and assessment in education. Feedback. Timely and specific. Feedback should be provided promptly after an assessment or learning activity, allowing learners to reflect on their performance while the experience is still fresh. It should also be specific, focusing on particular aspects of the work to guide improvement effectively. Constructive and encouraging. Feedback should be constructive, highlighting both strengths and areas for development. It should encourage students to reflect on their learning process and motivate them to strive for improvement. Individualized. Tailoring feedback to the individual needs and learning styles of each student enhances its effectiveness. Personalized feedback acknowledges students' unique strengths, challenges, and goals, fostering a supportive learning environment. Clear and actionable. Feedback should be clear and actionable, providing concrete suggestions or steps for improvement. This clarity empowers students to take meaningful action to enhance their learning outcomes. Feedback loops. Establishing feedback loops encourages ongoing communication between educators and students. These loops allow for continuous monitoring of progress, adjustment of learning strategies, and refinement of instructional practices. Assessment. Formative assessment. Formative assessments occur throughout the learning process, providing ongoing feedback to inform instructional decisions. They help identify student misconceptions, adjust teaching strategies, and scaffold learning effectively. Summative assessment. Summative assessments evaluate student learning at the end of a unit, course, or academic period. They measure overall achievement against established criteria and provide a snapshot of students' mastery of content and skills. Authentic assessment. Authentic assessments require students to apply their knowledge and skills in real-world contexts, mirroring the complexities of professional or academic settings. These assessments promote deeper understanding, critical thinking, and transfer of learning. Peer and self-assessment. Peer and self-assessment involve students in the evaluation process, fostering metacognitive skills and promoting reflection on learning outcomes. These strategies encourage active engagement and accountability while providing diverse perspectives on performance. Rubrics and criteria. Clear criteria and rubrics establish transparent expectations for assessment tasks, guiding students in understanding what is expected and how their work will be evaluated. Rubrics also facilitate consistent and objective assessment practices among educators. Integration. Effective integration of feedback and assessment involves aligning these processes with learning objectives, instructional activities, and curriculum standards. By embedding feedback mechanisms within formative assessment practices, educators can create continuous learning cycles that support student progress and achievement. In conclusion, feedback and assessment are essential elements of the learning experience, providing valuable insights into student learning, informing instructional decisions, and promoting continuous improvement. By implementing effective feedback and assessment strategies, educators can create supportive learning environments that empower students to reach their full potential.